Yes, thank you.
Rico Silva. All right, on Mr. Silva. So it's the court's understanding that you wanted a different attorney, so a new attorney has been appointed to you. All right, and counsel, I know you've just been appointed.
Yes,
Do you
Judge.
need another discovery date?
Discovery reset, and I don't anticipate this to be 30 days. If there's something sooner prior to 30 days.
All right, if you want, I can set it the week of April 14th.
Let me check. I'll be here April 14th.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you recall this for April 14th. All right, we'll see you back then.
Thank
You're
you, Judge.
welcome. Michael Faz. Good morning. All right, where are you all on discovery?
We are good on discovery. He does not want an offer at this time. He would like a jury trial.
All right, state you'll need to tender an offer to him, and I'm going to set this for a plea deadline date.
Washington.
Ms. Ferguson, recall this back on April 10th. Are you available April 10th?
Yes, Your Honor.
April 10th is going to be your plea deadline date, and if an agreement is not reached at that time, I'll give you a jury setting. So state if you'll give him an offer, please. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Court is calling 2025 CR 002639 State versus Michael Anthony Faz. And are you Mr. Faz? All right, okay. State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Okay. Let's go off the record for a moment. No, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Okay. Did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand that the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. According to the plea, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense, is that the plea? Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation and no contact with Nicholas Alcides, ALSIDES. Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing? Have you used drugs in the past? Okay. Thank you for being honest. All right, 5 years deferred adjudication, no contact and restitution, if any, to Nicholas Alcides, plus proof of employment within 30 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, no unsupervised contact with minors. Do you have any minor children? And do you live with them? So who are they living with right now? All right, gang supervision, TAP evaluation, in custody, follow recs. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, 100 hours will be deemed satisfied, and 100 hours will be deemed satisfied once he completes the hostility course. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person and regular random UAs. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right. Did you review the, oh, and I'm sorry, there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Yes. I was thinking that the gang supervision would handle that, but if gang supervision said there is, he's not affiliated or not active, then field visits one time per month until further notice. Yes. All right, thank you. Yes. All right, and let me just tell you, that may change once you've been on probation for a while, but this is a very serious offense. I have that combined with the gang affiliation, and I want to just make sure that the children are protected and they don't have any bad influences. You understand? Okay. All right.
And I know she'll maintain care of my children, that's fine.
Well, you're telling me that y'all live together, correct? So if y'all live together and you're in a relationship together, I don't think she'll have any issues supervising you with the children, right? Okay. Mhm. No, I appreciate your honesty. So that's what I'm saying. So once you've been on probation for a while, if your attorney wants to approach me about it again, then I'll reconsider, okay? All right, thank you so, all right, thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh, he needs to get his offer.
Okay.
Elon Gonzalez. Hello. All right, so is he doing PTD still?
Yes,
How's it going?
it is good. We've gotten a signed contract back from the state. We've both signed that and it's been tendered back to the state, and Mr. Gonzalez is going to report in either today or probably.
All right, so Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset for PTD. All right, May 8th.
May, it's fine, Judge.
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Diana Bell,
Ready, Honor, all please.
court is calling 2025 CR 0023886 State versus Alfred Rabago, or Rabago. And are you Mr. Rabago? You're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 to 4 grams. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. The state recommends community supervision. They're taking it in consideration 2024 CR 012753. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
I'm sorry, and outside the agreement, the state is recommending 4 years for your community supervision term. Did you understand that's a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow that recommendation?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and the attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We waive our right to a PSI and wish to be sentenced today, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
My client has a common law wife with children and wishes to go back to work, and we plead that you follow the plea bargain, Your Honor.
How many children do you have, sir?
I have one, she's 35 years old.
All right, and this person that you say is your common law wife, how many children does she have?
She's, come on, we don't have any kids, but my other girlfriend I have a daughter with her. But my common law wife, I said like stage 4 cancer, I met her 5 years ago.
All right, so which gang affiliation do you claim?
Me?
Yes,
I was the amen.
okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's going to be 4 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 4 years. Regular reporting, Zoom or in person. TAP evaluation in custody. Follow TAP recommendations. 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Gang supervision. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no contact with minors. No residence with minors. 200 hours of community service restitution And probation, I'm assuming that the gang supervision will take care of field visitation?
Yes, Judge.
Regular random UAs.
Nothing else, Judge.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Stay in contact with probation.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have your excuse, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 1041 State versus Sidney Lee Peterson. Can I have parties re-announced for the record for the state,
Ashley Jones.
defense,
Gary Chirek.
and you're Mr. Peterson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, on March 18th, you entered a plea of true to violation of condition number 2. The court found that violation of condition number 2 was true. State waived all other allegations. And so it was recalled for today for one, as defense counsel said, for me to consider things because you appear to be young. And because the violation of condition number 2 is not submitting to drug testing, which tells me that there are drug issues. And also for both parties, if they have witnesses, to call witnesses. But it's the court's understanding that you all have reached an agreement.
We have, Your Honor, and that includes a case that will run.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That, would you like this?
Yes, what is the
Okay,
agreement?
The
Yeah.
agreement is for the court, so agrees to grant the state's MTR and adjudicate him guilty and sentence him to 5 years in the Texas Department of Corrections to run concurrently with the burglary of a habitation case.
And what is that cause number?
It is a waiver number, Your Honor.
Yes.
Would it be- Lala, do you have that? number?
Yes.
No problem. Oh, do you have a staff? Has he been sworn in?
No, I'm just.
Okay. All right, so this is to run concurrent with 2025 CR 004119W, is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
We are, Your Honor.
And sir, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me see if I have a trial court certification in here. All right, counsel, if you could get a trial court certification, for some reason, it's not in here for this.
MTR, I thought we did one
Yes.
last time we were here.
Sometimes paperwork goes missing, so if you could, it was stapled to another form. Thank you. All right, you're asking the court to follow this agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
All right, then what the court will do is the court will follow your agreement. The court, as previously stated, found violation of condition number 2 true. The court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. This run concurrent with 2025 CR 004119W. There's a $500 fine, time, and money to run concurrently. All right, thank you.
Just, can I swear I'm a member?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to go on the record in 2025 CR 004119W. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Ashley Jones for the state.
Gary Chirek for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Peterson?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with burglary of a habitation. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's to be a sentence of 5 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. This is to run concurrently with 2023 CR 1041. There's to be no contact with Estefany Ruiz, Lisette. Then to the offense is charged. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. So, court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Here's the court's question. So, Estefany Ruiz, are these other 2 people her parents or?
Your Honor, the relationship is, Estefany is Lizette's husband's cousin, and they were dating.
Excuse me? You said Lizette's husband?
Right,
Lisette,
Roberto.
Roberto was, yeah, the
Yeah.
husband, you said. A cousin, that's the cousin.
Yeah.
All right, and does she want to have contact with him?
She sent me a letter.
Well, no,
Oh,
no.
here's the thing. Let me just explain this something. Sometimes absence makes the heart go fonder, and sometimes it's just like, they're in jail. Let me throw them a bone and write them a letter. So I'm trying to figure out if that's the case.
Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, we spoke with both Lizette and Lizette spoke with Estefani in our presence, and Estefani would like contact because they do share a child. Lizette and Roberto do not want contact.
All right. So the court then will follow your agreement, find you guilty, sentence you to 5 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2023 CR 1041, $1,500 fine, time and money run concurrent, no contact with Lizette Madriago or Roberto Madriaga, and no harmful or injurious contact with this stuff is Estefani Ruiz. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, Estefania, maybe she wants to be with you now, but sometimes when people are in prison, guess what? People meet new people.
Yes, ma'am.
So if she meets somebody new, guess what? That's all on you because you're the reason you're in prison, not her.
Yes,
You need to let that go
yes, ma'am.
and be a better parent for your child.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Who's the attorney for Logan Martinez? All right, come forward. All right, counsel, where are we on discovery?
Judge, I think we're okay, but a preliminary question is whether or not Mr. Martinez needs to be reassigned to another court with co-defendants. The state and I have been discussing that for a while. We've sorted out who the co-defendants are, where they're set, who's got the JNs, all those questions.
Okay.
But Ashley, who's been working with her supervisors about getting approval, hasn't quite gotten that approval yet.
What approval to transfer this?
Well, to agree that they're co-defendants, I think.
Your Honor, it's not completely clear from the facts of the case that they would be considered co-defendants, and so although that may be an opinion, I still need to get approval for that.
All right, and so when is that approval going to happen?
I'm trying to.
All right. Then on this case, you all still need to make sure that he's receiving his discovery. Ms. Ferguson, recall this. Are you available for April 14th?
I think so, Judge.
All right.
If for some reason we get a resolution of that before, can we approach the court about the transfer business?
Yes, and is he in school?
He's over 18, Judge.
Oh, okay. He looks young.
He does, but he graduated.
I just got it. Yes, I graduated.
All right. So Norma, recall this for April 14th.
Oh.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Is there anything else?
That's it.
All right. Once you sign the reset form, you excuse. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you.